Oh, hey, video capture. Hey, there I am. God damn, I'm like half an hour later than I wanted to be. I just could not get out of bed this morning. And no, unlike some people, it's not because of the gym. It's just because I just... No. So I just got out of the shower. All fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean. Let's see. Anything else I want to have ready to go? Maybe. No. Ooh, Bloodborne. Oh, here's a video I wanted to find. Hey, no, you. Well, I got the video ready. Hey, Killer Chronic! Zero watching. Someone just commented. I think you two might be wrong about who's watching and who's not watching. Simply heaven, wonderful Christmas time. That song stuck in my head, cause someone posted it up earlier. Fuck me. Well, now it says 2 people watching. And I'm looking at my live streaming dashboard. You are now live. Stream health. Green. Yay. Hey, didn't mean for that to be up. Why the hell's that up? Good thing I wasn't looking at porn. No, pause. I just did not have a good morning. Heat mist stuck in your head. Terrible. Wait for it. Haven't done this in a while. Rains Casimir meets metal. I won't even listen to the whole thing, but I'll get on. Yeah. Rock and roll, baby! Woo! Can't wait for the 4-minute mark and then we'll get going. Dude, stop playing. Alright, well, let's listen to this.
What the hell? Magatek shoots and why did you do that? Why did you go to bite mommy? Well, now you see what pigs can do. I don't even understand what the fuck you're talking about. Thanks for the cheer, I guess.
Anyone who doesn't know what that's from, that is from Snort Bernell's intro. Well, several of her intros. She plays a little video of like a little mini pop pig. Why'd you go to do that? Why'd you go to bite mommy? So then someone actually cheered that, and he read it. But notice how he stopped when he got to the pig part. Where'd you do that? See, now you can see what pigs can do. Love how he just stopped and paused right then and there. Like, oops. Like, the second he realized, oh wait, this is a detractor meme because it mentions pigs. But then it was too late. Anyways, yes, on with the show. Hey. Oh Oh no, I didn't have any lovely ladies lined up yet. And I'm just not having a very good morning. There we go. Yeah, good enough for me. Anyways, this is from the Jackwagon Pig Roach. Oh yeah, he bit Pandalea's hand, he bit his parents' hand, he bit Machinima's hand, he bit Curse's hand. There's not a hand out there he won't bite. But yes, this is like midnight his time, 1 o'clock in the morning his time. And what is he doing? He's in his chat room, checking his chat, banning people. 1 o'clock in the morning, he goes into his chat and bans people. No, if that has that. Spoiler, I actually check my chat when I'm not streaming. No idea. I just love that. Like, do I spend time with Cat? Maybe I should do something for my channel. Like, maybe, how about I record Final Fantasy IV because no one on Twitch wants to see it? So I record it on my off time and upload it exclusively to YouTube and promote it that way. Drive people over to YouTube. Nah, I'm gonna check my chat and ban people. Like, are you kidding me? He went to his chat and he started banning people. But he has no free time, dude. He has no free time. Next. That has really nothing to do with anything, but... Hey, DSP, how's your day going? Just want to let you know that my built in 2018 house is 2,800 square feet. Your townhouse is 1,600. My attractive, intelligent wife actually cooks good meals. Your masculine, low IQ girlfriend heats up frozen meals. I work from home and enjoy my job. You are constantly bored and pissed off at yours. I have tons of friends and family that love me. If you got married, your groomsman would be your dad and Cookie. Cookie the dog. Suck it, Cookins. Hurry up and ban me so I can take my win. Just wanted to clear that because it was funny. What can I say? I like funny. Next. Uh-oh. Yeah. There we go. Trying to spin Darksiders 3 as a game that's fun to watch instead of play to get more viewers. How does that even make sense? It's the other way around. I've heard of games that are fun to play, but not fun to watch. I've never heard of fun to watch, but not fun to play. Yeah, you know, he could edit his videos that late at night. I've never heard of fun to watch, but not fun to play. Maybe choose your own adventure games like Until Dawn or the Telltale series. Once you play through your own, like you play through once or twice making your own choices, then be like, I wonder what other people chose. And then watching their choices, maybe? But Darksiders 3 is not that kind of game. Darksiders 3 is Dark Souls. No joke, they pretty much ripped off Dark Souls for Darksiders 3. I guess someone has to play this game for you guys. What, do you want your fans to go to other viewers? No, you can't do that. If you do that, I'll ban you. This is from Actually Life in Archives. So far, I'm enjoying Darksiders 3, though it could be that I just like the style of the game. I do wish the looting weapon armor system of the second game was back. I've only played the demo for the first one, so don't know what any of that means, but someone not DSP is enjoying Darksiders 3. And guess what? He's not having money thrown at him. Yeah, you get games like that, like, well, what was it? Hidden Agenda. Hidden Agenda, yeah, you can do single player mode, but it's more fun when you have people there to do choices for you and all that. But that would require having friends, something he doesn't have. I will say, anyone complaining about the combat in this DSP really is just trash. These games take no skill. You can't just tank the shit out of hope for the best. And apparently it's like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, whatever, where you actually have to have finesse. You have to have skill. Not just barrel through like DSP tries to do. Already shitting on Darksiders 3. Game sucks because he can't handle the combat. Wasn't he just saying other reviewers must have no skills and that's why they hate it? Whoever did the combat in this game isn't good at their job. But the combat's like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Demon Souls. from what I've heard and read from other detractors that have played it. That again, they pretty much just ripped off. They went, Darksiders 1 is a rip-off of this game. Darksiders 2 is going to be a rip-off of that game. What game do we rip off for Darksiders 3? Dark Souls. Which, not a bad game to, not a bad game to rip off, though. I mean, if you're going to rip off a game, there's a lot worse games out there to rip off. After 4 hours, my thoughts on Darksiders 3, the story, world design, art design, exploration are all top-notch. The combat is the weakest point. Instead, they have the game's focus. Camera is atrociously bad, dodging is wonky, and you're far too much of a glass cannon. So it slows Bloodborne with everything described. Games you hate and suck at. Exactly. I've heard that the only issue you have with cameras when you're in tight hallways, you try to turn the camera, it won't turn very well when you're in a tight hallway. That's the only thing I've heard about bad with the camera. And with dodging, unlike Bloodborne where I'm mastering dodging, you can't just dodge. You have to time your dodging just right, or they're going to be on your ass and kicking your ass again. Which, just like Bloodborne. So yes, it's a game that takes skill. The combat takes skill. Something the Pig Roach has none of. Uh-oh. Goddamn, I didn't have a single lady loaded up. I thought the first one wasn't loaded up. We'll go with... Hello. Got that junk in the trunk. That nice badunkadonk. Yeah, I'm easily amused. Let's see, what would we on picture 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyways. Right, here it is, yeah. Darksiders 1, Zelda clone. Darksiders 2, Kingdoms of Amulet clone. Darksiders 3, Bloodborne Souls clone. They're all fine games, but why can't they ever do anything original? Is the fourth one going to be a Gears of War clone with Strife? Or a God of War clone? Yeah, it's like I just said like 5 minutes ago that Darksiders, they rip off games. They just copy-paste games with their style. And the third one is Bloodborne Souls, which takes skill, something DSP has none of. I'm not going to play Red Dead Online when it launches for him. Then he'll only play 2 hours of it when he gets to it. Because he has no friends, so he has no one to play with. 2, how's the gout feel? How's the gout feel? Say it again. Go ahead, say it. Say it again. How's the gout feel? Oh, hey. How's the gout feel? How's the gout feel? How's Hey, no, you go back. Wrong button. God damn, I'm glad I had that loaded up and ready to go. Well, you saw how quickly he finished. Yeah, he has no skill in that either. He has no skill in anything. Except for begging. Which, for him, is the only skill he needs. I love this. Games he'll be playing next. Final Fantasy IV, Dark Souls Redemption Run Part 3. He's going to be playing Dark Souls again. Shenmue 2 and Street Fighter V. Although he said he might not do Shenmue 2 because it's too long a game, and instead play Final Fantasy IV. Final Fantasy IV is 30 to 40 hours. Shenmue 2 is 6 to 8. Dumbass. Just say you don't want to play Shenmue. Don't make up excuses that are easily proven wrong. Just say, hey, I don't want to play this. Oh yeah, he didn't even wait for someone to troll him. He immediately muted everything. Muted everything. So entire games is him wandering around trying to hide from other people. Then he hid behind a bush and someone shot him through it. And he lost his fucking mind over it. Like, dude, it's a bush. It's not a wall. It's not bulletproof glass. It's a bush. So yes, they can shoot you through the bush. When I read that, I'm like, are you kidding me? It's a bush. But this guy who still, for some reason, lives in the 80s. Mister, I can't wear my glasses. People will call me Four Eyes. It's not the 80s, dude. Nerd and geek are offensive terms, dude. No, they're not. And in this case, yeah, sure, back in the old games, anything was cover. Because game developers, they just didn't have the power in the machines to be like, no, this is a wall. This provides you cover. This is a bush. This doesn't provide you cover. No. Back in the old days, everything was cover. If you hid behind something, you were hidden. But guess what? It's not the 80s anymore, dude. So yes, a bush is not cover. People can joke about reviewers saying, this game is Dark Souls of blank, but Darksiders 3 is literally Souls. At least we got a clone this year now that Anime Souls got delayed. Oh, Blaze something? Some Blaze game I think it was called. That was going to be coming out this year but got delayed. So you got this Dark Souls clone instead. Which again, not a bad game to clone. Yeah, if you watch that first video of me playing Bloodborne, you'll hear 3.5 hours of me raging and cursing and fuck this game. Except I don't edit myself. That's right, when I'm live streaming, I don't edit myself because I'm just too pissed off at the game for kicking my ass again and again. But unlike some people, DSP, I don't blame the game. I don't blame input drops. I don't blame reverse lag. I blame me because I suck. I need my glasses. Without my glasses, I can't see worth shit. Unfortunately. People like me are putting out productive content and struggling because of YouTube's stupidity and bad management. Because you're not making as much money as you used to, that's YouTube's fault. Maybe you came up with something different, something better, edited content, or again, YouTube exclusive shit. No one wants to watch you play this game? Then don't play it on Twitch. Play it for YouTube only. Play it late at night instead of watching Netflix and WWE Network. Play a video game. Hope they're entertaining for you, Nightwing. And again, like, you might hear me rage and get pissed off and say how much I hate the game. Because I hate the game doesn't mean I don't also enjoy it. It is a good game. Bloodborne is a good game. It is a great game. I just suck at it. But again, that's not the game's fault. That is my fault. So I'm not going to be blaming the game for that. I'm not going to be yelling that the game is stupid, the game developers are stupid, because I suck. That's not how the real life works, dude. Aw. There we go. Hey, pretty lady. Oh. Terrible. Oh, and then this is another image of... I had to post it. From Brian Robertson. Spirit Avenged? They ain't wrong. Dirty Phil. The sexual act of coming in someone's nose so that they are constantly snorting, like popular internet personality and Twitch streamer Darkside Phil. I gave Christian a dirty Phil last night, right before stream. He kept snorting right into the mic. Same. Actually, I bought Bloodborne for Black Friday and never got around to it. I didn't even take the plastic wrapping off. So when it got announced for the PlayStation Plus free game, I'm like, alright. Took it straight to Allied, traded in for like $12. Paid $20, traded in for credit for $12. Alright, I'm only out $8. Oh yeah, I'm just garbage at Bloodborne. I'm like, oh my god, do I get my ass kicked. But it's a good game. It's not the game's fault that I suck. Anyways, on from the Dirty Phil. DSP with another confirmed kill. DSP stays winning. Oh, what was it? Yeah, Plasma Sid made fun of DSP in someone else's stream. Someone was like, how do I get people to throw me a bunch of money? And Plasma Sid, a Twitch employee, like he works for Twitch. This is what he does. Makes a joke of, oh, just yell and scream at it and insult your viewers like DSP does. He is no longer a Twitch moderator. He's no longer working for Twitch. He is no longer a staff member of Twitch. Are you kidding me? How is DSP this protected? A Twitch staff member makes fun of him in someone else's stream, and that person is no longer a staff member of Twitch. Like, what the shit? This is why I don't like streaming on Twitch. Like, I stay as far away from Twitch as possible. Because of this bullshit. Are you kidding me? A Twitch staff member made fun of him on someone else's stream, and now he's banned. That's a good question, Petra. I'm not sure. Yeah, Twitch is literally becoming the United States of Phil. But yeah, I'm not sure if you have the digital copy and the physical copy, if the game saves would carry over. That's a very good question. Because obviously, if I have the physical copy, I'm not buying the digital. If I have the digital, I'm not buying the physical copy. That's a good fucking question. Huh. That'd be something I have to research later. Research, something DSP does not do. Uh-oh. Lady's gonna be in the way. This way. Pledging to get something back is the complete opposite of what you should be doing on Patreon. Just saying, that's not in the actual spirit of the website. What? What? Thank you, Nurk. Nurk. The man with the answer. Nurk. That's the whole point of Patreon, is that people give you money and then you give them something in return. Mister, I don't beg. When people give me money, I give them something in return. And then this. You shouldn't get anything in return for pledging to me, dude. You should just give me your money, dude. But you just said you're not a... Wait, did I cover that yet? Did I cover that in the last one where he says he's not a beggar because he gives something in return? And that's not the definition of begging, but I covered the fact that, yes, it is in fact the definition of begging. Yes, I did that last time. It's against Twitch etiquette. Terrible. But still, to lose your staff membership because of that? Really? God damn. It's not like he was lying, though. If you want people to throw you thousands of dollars, just insult them, call them pieces of shit and all that. Still, mister, I don't beg. I give people something in return. You shouldn't ask for anything in return for pledging to Patreon. You should just give me your money, dude. Good point, Nightwing. Alright. So I guess that settles it. They should carry over. You have digital and physical copy. The saves should save over. Oh, wrong one. Holy crap. We're having torrential hail here in Washington tonight. Here's hoping the power holds out. Never seen anything like this before, to be honest. It's pretty damn nuts. He was about to live stream. I think this is right before he was going to do Red Dead Redemption Online. Which obviously a game he didn't want to do. There's no such thing as torrential hail. There can be torrential rain, as it pertains to the violent flowing of water. But I'm going to argue with a man who should have gotten into an Ivy League school. Phil is dumb and fat. Mind you, the weather that night, 50 light rain showers. Torrential hail, dude. Hopefully the power holds out. 50. Feels like 47. Light rain showers. And it's a good thing he got that Blade Liz Dyson fan, because holy shit, man, 50 degrees? That is way too hot for him. He definitely needs that $250 fan. At first, he told people to unpledge for a month or two if the goal isn't something they care for. Then he completely flips it and goes on a rant about how they should just support him no matter what, and is against the website to want something in return. Again, mister, I'm not a beggar. I give you something in return, dude. I give you something in return. You shouldn't expect anything. You shouldn't ask for anything. How dare you? That's not the spirit of the website for me to give you something because you gave me money, dude. Ooh la la. Hello, doll. Love me, my ladies. I want my lady, my lady, my lady, my lady. I want my lady, my lady, my lady. Phil is like one of those guys who, if you told him you got a motorcycle, he'd be like, I would have gotten a bike, but my friend died on one, so I decided against it. Hey, I was gonna join the Navy, and then, no, broken back, broken femur, spleen removed. That was a fun conversation with a Marine recruiter. It's like he called me. I was like, I just graduated high school. It's like, oh, 18-year-old boy just graduated from high school. Let's call him. Yeah, back when calling people was a thing and not texting. I was like, do you think anything medical is going to be an issue? What do you mean? Broke my back, my femur, got my spleen removed, was in a coma for a couple weeks, wheelchair for a few months. Goodbye. Click. It's like, alright. Because I was going to go into the Navy and use that to pay for college and all that, but then that fell through. And refusing to take on student loans, like, alright, well, by college, I was just going to the workforce. Did construction, did landscaping, did some acting. God, that was so much fun. Getting to put on makeup, play dress up, and scare people for the month of October on a haunted ship. Best job ever. $750, and we were sponsored by Red Bull. So we got free Red Bull the entire time. Anyways, tangent. Effective immediately. Here we go, about Nintendo. After being one of the... But it's not effective immediately. It's not! After being one of the few game publishers to claim all video revenue on YouTube, Nintendo has reversed that stance by ending the awful creators program and basically the process of mass claiming vids. It's about damn time. But it's not immediately. It doesn't end until late December, so the start of January is when it begins. Fucking moron. If he had taken 5 seconds to actually read the article, he would know that. Yeah, it's the end of December, not immediately. Oh no, Nurk, it's fine. I'm the Nurk. I'm the one who went off on a tangent, not you. Yeah, tomorrow's pre-stream. And because of me, Reed. Fuck the Japanese. Ack. It's not an ack, it's an It's an ack. But yes, I love that. Effective immediately. But it's not effective immediately. It doesn't start until next year. The end of December, beginning of January. So next year. Not immediately. Dumbass. For the record, now that I can freely cover Nintendo games without having to worry about rampant demonetization on YouTube, I'll feel far more comfortable, well, comfortable, playing stuff on Switch. With Smash Ultimate right around the corner, this news couldn't have been coming at a better time. But again, Smash comes out in December. This program thing doesn't end until the end of December. So, I'm calling it now. He's going to upload videos to YouTube. They're going to get claimed because the program's not over yet. He's going to lose his fucking ever-loving mind. There was, and I listened to it, and I'm like, oh god, I can't. No, that's too much. So you admit, it was a money issue holding you back, plus giving you a hate boner for them, and not, no games release on it, dude. But here's the thing. His Switch has been untouched. His Switch has not been touched in months. It's been sitting there, collecting dust, like everything else in that office. First of all, he's going to have to try to find it. Who knows if he can. Then he's going to have to make sure it still fucking works, which who knows if it does. And again, the content is going to get claimed on YouTube because it doesn't stop until the end of December. And he would know that if he actually read the fucking article. And I love that he finally admits. Spider-Verse, Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse. I can't wait to see that. It looks so good. Mister, they're stealing my pennies, dude. I'm gonna get my pennies now. Will he see an uptick in ad revenue? Probably. Because he has played games for Nintendo and all that are on his YouTube channel. And like he says, like a lot of his ad revenue comes from people going and watching the older stuff. So now people go and watch the older Mario stuff. He might actually make some money. Starting in January, not in December. That gin doesn't drink itself, dude. He needs you to hit the sub goal. They need you to pay on Patreon. They need you to give him money while he live streams the game that you already paid for. Then you need to go and watch him on YouTube and click on the ads. Yeah, like I said, it's been months. Yeah, this guy, if he can't quadruple dip on a game, he doesn't want to play it. Like, dude, only got people to pay $5 for the subs, and then $5 on Patreon to vote for it, and then gave me money during the Twitch stream, dude. That's not enough. I need to make my pennies off of YouTube. Although last I saw, he was down. Like 865,000 views for a month. Which, holy shit. Oh, who posted a picture of it? Damn it, not on here. And there was a great picture of just how far he's fallen in views. But you don't make money off of views, you make money off of ad clicks, obviously. And now that he has more ads in a video. Oh, here it is. All-time channel low, 859,000 views in November. God damn. But he's gone from the 10-minute videos to hour-long videos. And again, he just stuffs them with ads. So, someone watches 10-minute videos, or one video that's the same length, it doesn't really matter. The views don't give you money. It's ad clicks. Yeah, I love this. I never told anyone to click on the ads, dude. Except when you're doing your 10-year anniversary thing, your legacy and all that. People nominated the face reveal video, where you begged people to click on the ads. What does he do? He goes, let's see, I begged for people to click on the ads at the 4-minute mark, so I'll just start at the 5-minute mark. No joke. He skipped the beginning of his face reveal video, where he begged people to click on the ads, so he could get around that. So people are going to say, see, you did say click on the ads, dude. The other time you were saying that you weren't saying that, dude. Like, no, you did say it. And then you skipped over the video of you saying it. Dumbass. He'll never buy the other Street Fighter collections, dude. He has no money. Goes out every single day off and eats out every single day off. Not just once, twice. Like last time, like, yeah, Kat and I went out for lunch. Then we went out for dinner. Like, you have no money, but you're eating out every single day that you have a day off. What the shit? I love this picture. So messed up. Anyways, someone says, I didn't originally laugh at my accident and I denied it. You don't know what you're talking about. Not the case at all. Complete lie. After my Neo stream, I immediately posted on Twitter, admitted I did it. You were making shit up and believing the memes. I was scratching my leg. I was scratching my leg. I was scratching my leg. Thank you, Hellshake Putis. Yeah, maybe he'll finally play Octopath. Now they can make his pennies off of it. But again, he's going to play Smash, upload it to YouTube, get those claimed, throw a fit about it because he didn't do his fucking research, and then he'll probably never touch the game again. Or any other Nintendo game. But dude, they said they're ending it, but they still claimed my videos. Yes, but now it's January. Now they won't. No, they still will. I said so. I know better than you. I've been doing this for 10 years. Back when I was in Connecticut, I was worried about people shooting at my house. It was just as bad as what happened to Dr. Disrespect. No, it wasn't. My neighborhood had guns shooting all the time. Then my internet presence kicked in. Now I live in a gated community. Good luck doing it now. Yes, the mean streets of Connecticut are the same as living in Harlem or living in downtown Detroit. So dangerous. And people's like, no, 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 no. The town where he lives in was the bad part of town, but the bad part of town in Connecticut is still better than the good part of Detroit. Still better than the good part of Chicago. That's the other one I was thinking of. Chicago and Detroit usually lead in America for murders. Not New York, not LA, Detroit and Chicago. And you know what? As much as I shit on Toledo, since it's right there and I spend most of my time there, people from Toledo, they go to Put-in-Bay. People from Cleveland, they go to Put-in-Bay. Nothing ever happens. Earlier this year, the island is closed during Christmas because it's an island. Absolutely, the ferries can't go out there when the lake's frozen over. So they do Christmas in July. So like whenever the weekend of the 25th is going to be in July, they do Christmas in July, where the businesses do their decorations. No, everything is Christmassy. They did it every single year. After this year, they're now canceling it. Why? Because for years, people from Toledo, people from Detroit, people from Columbus, people from Indiana, people from Pennsylvania, they show up in droves, spend lots of money, have a good time. This year, Detroit showed up. Some bus company in Detroit sent hundreds, if not thousands of people from Detroit to the ferries so they take the ferries across to go to the island. They destroyed the island. They torched the park. No joke. They set the park on fucking fire. They destroyed the businesses. Like, the businesses had to pull down the road gates and lock up, close early. People, their employees hiding inside, fearing for their lives as they just went rioted and just destroyed everything. And people do live on the island. So the people from Detroit went out and spread out to the parts where you're not supposed to go. It's like, here's the tourist attraction area, and then here's where, like, people live. You don't go over here because that's people's neighborhood. You don't go over that. It's not part of the tourist part. They went to that part. Stole the grills, stole anything that wasn't locked down, smashed windows, ripped apart cars, got into boats, raided the boats for anything they could. It got so bad that here's the thing. Border Patrol doesn't control Put in Bay. State troopers do. But state troopers don't have boats. So the state troopers had to call in Border Patrol and private citizens with boats, like, hey, can you get us out there because we need to get out there. And the state troopers had, again, Border Patrol and private citizens using their boats to get them out to the island to try to stop the riots. And so, because of the people from Detroit, shut down. No more Christmas in July. They're actually saying, like, they're actually suing the bus company for the damages. Because, again, this is like millions of dollars worth of damages. Millions of dollars worth of damages done to this island. Because Detroit showed up. And here's Mr. Oh, yeah, dude. The main streets of Connecticut. Like, bitch. Like, 1,000 people left Detroit and they destroyed an island. They destroyed an entire island. An entire island was set aflame. The businesses' windows were smashed. It was just chaos. It got so bad that the state troopers had to call on private citizens, like, please let us use your boat so we can get out there and try to arrest as many people as possible. And that's just like 1,000 people from Detroit. Now, here's Mr. Yeah, the main streets of Connecticut. Dude. Fuck off. As much as I shit on Toledo, Toledo's nowhere near as bad as Detroit. Toledo's nowhere near as bad as Chicago. Toledo is a great area compared to that. Yeah, you get the east side where meth has no fucking teeth in their faces. And actually, the north side just had a riot earlier this year because someone shut down a meth lab. Like, god damn it, white people. You fucking hillbilly heroin. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Alright, wow, I just went off on a huge tangent. Sorry about that, guys. I was just pissed because, like, I like going to Put in Bay. I go about every other year I go to Put in Bay for a day just to check out the sites, check out the Perry Monument, the caves. Like, they got some cool stuff there to do. And now, yeah, the entire island was fucking destroyed. Millions of dollars worth of damage done. Alright, so, Nintendo can't claim Octopath. The IP doesn't belong to them. Is it a Nintendo Switch exclusive? Because if it's still a Switch exclusive, they might be able to. Because technically, Pokemon is not owned by Nintendo. Pokemon is owned by Game Freak, I think it's called. But I'm pretty sure they can still get it. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's why Tevin gets so many viewers when DSP's live streaming, because Tevin makes it palatable. Tevin makes it watchable. Without Tevin there, you couldn't be able to watch this shit. He's always bringing up how it's against the law and you'll be arrested for entering his gated community. Someone has a gun and wants to shoot you. That's the least of their worries. Also, how do you think those landscapers he's always bitching about get in? Those landscapers don't live in the gated community. They come in from the outside. How do you think pizza deliveries get done or other takeout foods? Because you can order, I know in cities, you can order Chinese, you can order Mexican, you can order anything you want. They will bring it to your door. How do you think all those people get in? How do you think your Schwann's delivery meal guy gets in? How do you think the mailman gets in? How do you think friends of the people who live in there get in? Of course, he doesn't have any friends, so he doesn't have to worry about that. But how do you think, oh, I have my friends over. Oh, my son's having his friends come over. All right. How do you think those people get in? It's not like it's a military compound with armed guards 24/7. People can come and go as they please. Fucking moron. Oh, plus unlike gardeners, contractors, plumbers, family and friends get arrested when they go in there, others are allowed in. Exactly. That's what I just ranted about. Let's see. Meow 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 meow. Meow meows. Oliver and Benji. Oliver on the right, Benji Boo on the left. So fluffy. My mom's got a bunch more kittens though. Oh, what was it? There was a bunch of outdoor cats. Harvey, Midnight, Dark, Ghost. And then, majority of them disappeared. It's just like overnight, they all just disappeared. She's like, oh crap. Because there's always been kittens, whatever. Like, she has the garage, she has boxes set up for the cats. So, like, cats have someplace warm to be during the winter. And then they all just disappeared overnight. Like, Harvey's been around for like 7-8 years. And now he's just gone. So my mom's like, well, you got 2-3 kittens left out there. And she, like, obviously they can't fend for themselves. They're kittens. So she went out there, got them and all that. Well, had to get the Humane Society traps, whatever, to trap them and all that. Get them inside. So now she's got Midnight 2. She's got Gator, which she named Gator after it bit her. And she's like, I never had a cat bite me that hard. And it's a kitten. Now she's got even more meow meows. And mind you, she's like, oh, I don't know if I want to keep taking in cats. I mean, I don't mind having the ones I already have, but I'll give money to Paws and Whiskers, go to their events, donate money, volunteer. It's like, you're going to get a kitten. No, I'm not. Technically, we were both right. She did not get a kitten from the Paws and Whiskers event she volunteered at. She got a kitten, obviously, from all the cats disappearing. And her wanting to protect the few left. She's a good kid. I don't care what management says about her. Oh my god, guys, I can't possibly sell the house. It's gone up $146,000 since 2014. But he's like, well, obviously, bitch is like, dude, I have to move all this shit. I'd have to move all this stuff. No, you don't. Fuck, man, you leave that shit fully furnished. Just take like your computer, your consoles. Like you take your electronic shit, but you leave the couches behind. You leave the chairs behind. You leave all that shit behind. You'll get more. Although people are like, oh, 146,000 or 410,000. We don't want to pay that. Well, throw in the furniture. We pay 410. Sold. I had 3 houses I was looking at. One, close, like 10th of a mile from one friend. A couple miles from my mom's house. About 12 miles away from work. Not a bad location. Next one. Even closer to work. About 7 miles from work. 10th of a mile from one friend. A few miles away from my mom. But again, good location. Third one. Far away from work as possible. Far away from my friends and my mom as possible. But this one came fully furnished. This one came with a fucking silverware and all that. It came with a lawnmower. It came with everything. It was smaller. Had a smaller yard. And I don't want to mow. So smaller yard was a plus. And it also came fully furnished. They were all the same price. They're all the same price. One was a lot closer to work, closer friend, farther from my mom. The other one was right next to my one friend, practically neighbors, close to my mom's. And this one is far away from everyone else, but smaller yard, and fully furnished. Guess what? If people are looking at houses, sure. You should be able to post it in the chat, and I'll be like, oh, do you want to approve this? And I can say, yeah, sure, approve it. No, it is not. Yeah, I can leave the Wii U behind and everything else Nintendo because it doesn't play anything on there. But yeah, one of the deciding factors of which house I got was the fact that this one came fully furnished. I had to buy a house and then be like, alright, well, now I need to go out and buy a fridge, and a stove, and silverware, and couches, and chairs, and all this other stuff. Like, no, it came fully fucking furnished. So again, leave that shit behind. Don't worry about moving your shit. Again, like your computers and stuff like that, obviously, in your bed. But everything else, leave it behind. That way you don't have to move it. You'll get the 146K extra. And also, get 146K. So you get the the $146,000 and show. Let's see. Oh, I owe $100,000 in the condo. Yeah. So he takes $100,000, pays off the condo, uses $6,000 to buy furnishings for the new place. So he sells that house and gets a smaller house or an apartment or whatever. Use $6,000 to help furnish that. Take what you need, like your $200 trash can, and leave everything else behind. So now you have the condo paid off. Now you sold the condo for $30,000. Oh, so you had $40,000 left over from the sale. You get $30,000 from the condo. Suddenly you have $70,000. Oh, you can now pay off your fucking credit cards. Oh, wow, he sold the house, paid off the condo. Nurk, I would joke about that, but you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Nurk. He doesn't need to turn it out of the trash can to text him when it's full. Yeah. $146,000, you leave all that shit behind so you don't have as much to move. And fuck it, alright, leave the beds behind. Take only the shit you can carry in your car. That we don't have to pay for fucking movers. But my back! Thought your back was healed by Seattle air. Shut up! Anyways. But yes. Move to a smaller place. Leave the other place fully furnished. Take the $140,000. Pay off the condo. Use $6,000 to pay for whatever you need at the new place. Sell the condo for $30,000. Now you have $70,000. Pay off all your debt. Look at that. You're debt free. Or damn close to it. Now you got an apartment. Congratulations. You live in an apartment. And then maybe, with all your debt being paid off, all the $120,000 you make a year, save that up. That way, when you go to get a new house instead of an apartment, like, alright, well, we lived in an apartment for 2 years, not enough money, I'm just going to flat out buy a house. I'm not going to put money down and then make payments. Just pay off the house. DSP did. DSP, during one of his house tours, showed off the trash can, and people looked up online. It was a $200 trash can. Because on the left is trash, on the right is recycling. Instead of buying, a $20 trash can, and then another $20 trash can, it's just like, this one's for trash, this one's for recycling, he bought a $200 trash can. Not a joke. This guy has to buy the best of everything, though, right? But again, he has no free time, guys. He's just absolutely too fucking busy. He has no free time. Oh, it's been a long time since I've watched my fave comedy of all time. Feeling good tonight, so let's give it a whirl. Okay. And watching Ghostbusters. But again, Mr. I have no free time. I have no free time. I'm not sure when this picture was taken. It's an older one, not new. But, again, this is what he does at night. Instead of streaming longer, or recording stuff for YouTube exclusive stuff, or editing his content, that's what he does. He watches Netflix. And the only chill he does is with his gin. No chilling with Cat. Just his gin. Sad face. Oh shit, it's already 4 o'clock. I already took a shower, so don't take as long to get ready for it. But let's do the review. Him, showing up in his chat, late at night, banning people. He's not live streaming a game at this time. I thought it was Cat's sister that was possessed, not Cat. Anyways. But yes. He goes to his chat when he's not streaming. He could be editing content. He could be recording something for YouTube. He could be doing anything else. He goes to his chat and he bans people. Someone making fun of him about how much better his life is. And then says, alright, go ahead and ban me, cuckins. DSP bitching about Darksiders 3, kicking his ass, and how he hates it because the combat is garbage. But it's the exact same thing as Bloodborne and Dark Souls, which he sucks at. I just love that. He goes there when no one's... He's not live streaming the game, and he goes there anyways. After playing for 4 hours, he hates the game. I played Bloodborne for 4 hours, and I hated it. But I also loved it because it's a good game. It's not the game's fault, I suck at it. People like me, putting out productive content and struggling because of YouTube's stupidity. But YouTube's just an archive channel. I really should get video of him saying, YouTube's just an archive channel. And video of him going, guys, I need my YouTube. Call it the Great DSP YouTube Debate. Just like, just have him on each side. Then, dude, it's an archive channel. Dude, I need the money. Dude, it's an archive channel. Dude, YouTube makes me lots of money. Dude, it's an archive channel. Dude, I don't need YouTube. YouTube is garbage. Dude, I need YouTube. I'd be amused by it. Egg gang. I don't know, him talking about how he's going to be playing Dark Souls again. The Dirty Phil. I'm not rereading that because that is fucking gross, but true. Plasmacid makes fun of DSP in someone else's stream. No longer a staff member. Tier. Pledging to get something back is the complete opposite of what you should be doing on Patreon. Just saying, that's not the actual spirit of the website. That's the entire purpose of the website. You give someone money, they give you something in return that they wouldn't normally do. You give me money to my Patreon, I give you books, I give you shoutouts. Of course, I've been doing shoutouts anyways because, fuck it, I have one Patreon person. Blow chunks. But oh, also, making fun of DSP's Patreon events led to me doing a co-op event with Goober on Tuesday, hopefully. We're still trying to work out the details, but it should be Dead Nation on Tuesday with me and Gooba. Again, it all started off with me making fun of DSP's Patreon goals. It's like, oh, should I do a Patreon-only event? Even though I only have one Patreon. It's like, hey, but if you vote for the game, you're the only one voting for it, so you get all the power. That's not even... Goober's not even the person who's the person paying. But again, somehow me making fun of DSP's Patreon events led to me doing a co-op event with Goober on Tuesday. Let's see, where's the poll? I did a poll. There it is. Should I do a Patreon-only event? Perhaps invite those who donate on a live stream or play co-op games? Of course, I only have one Patreon right now, so... Ooh, 16 votes. 50% yes, 50% no. Yeah, I just love that. Making fun of his Patreon events, and suddenly now I'm doing a co-op event with Goober on Tuesday. Well, he hates the game because of the combat and it's not making him money, but he loves the game because it's there. Hey, Aladdin. I'm so glad I didn't have to worry about that, Casey. Fuck school. I hated school. I'm not saying it's a bad thing because... But he did say that, Jacob. He does treat real life like it's a game, and it's glitched, dude. What do you mean I owe business taxes? I don't own a business. Oh, should I have any control? Oh, there's a controller. This controller's a business expense, dude. I could write this off as a business expense for my business. But it's not a business, dude. Dude, I got Monster Hunter World. It's a business expense. I don't own a business. Fuck you. I don't own business tax. I don't own a business. Again, torrential hail, even though there's no such thing as torrential hail. But wait a minute. Torrential hail? Light rain showers. 50 degrees, light rain showers. Not torrential hail, which is the thing. At first, he told people to unpledge for a month or two if the goal isn't something they care for. Then he completely flips it and goes on a rant about how they should just support him no matter what. But he's not a beggar, dude. He gives you something in return. But you shouldn't get anything out of the website, dude. You shouldn't get anything for pledging to me. Just give me your money, dude, and get nothing back in return. And him, effective immediately. But it's not. It doesn't end until the end of January. End of December, start of January. It's not effective immediately, you fucking moron. Yeah, and at 120, I found a tax calculator. At $120,000 a year, for him to only owe 16 grand to the government, he would have to write off $60,000. $60,000. What the fuck is he writing off for $60,000? Several theories. I first thought maybe, well, because he has two phones. He has his regular phone, he has a business phone. Thought maybe he was writing off microtransactions, but the business phone is a landline. It's part of, obviously, like, oh, you're a business? Well, then you need a landline. I don't need a landline, dude. I'm not a business. But I want your business class internet. Well, first of all, Casey, he's not going to play online. He's going to play single story mode only, which is fucking stupid. But second of all, with the business phone being a landline, not mobile, so it's not writing off the microtransactions he plays on those games. It's like, what the fuck could he be writing off for $60,000? He's not just writing off the office. I think he's writing off the entire fucking house. I think he is writing off the entire house. Let's see, 15 times 12. That's only $18,000. Plus electric, and why do you know he's writing that off? I check to make sure. Pay 16K taxes. I know, super professional. No, that's British. I want pounds. God damn it. Where's the thing? Here it is. All right, for the state of Washington. Calculate. $120,000 with no business expenses. He would owe $20,000 plus Social Security, Medicare. So in the end, he'd owe $30,000 on $120,000. But if you write off $60,000, calculate. Suddenly he goes down to $16,000. Oh shit, it's probably not going to show up very well on the camera, is it? There, I don't know how well that shows up. Oh, turn it that way. God damn, you're an idiot. But yeah, take home pay $104,000 on $120,000 if you write off $60,000 for the state of Washington. Is there any way I can copy this? Oh, hey, copy link. Put it to Twitter so I can find it easier next time. Paste. There we go. But yeah, that's where I'm basing my numbers off of. Well, yeah, like he can't be writing off the whole house, but where the fuck is he getting that much in tax deductions for? Like I just showed, like at $120,000, because that's basing off of $10,000 a month, which he does roughly. He might make a little less than that, but $120,000 a year. For him to only owe $16,000 in taxes, that's $60,000 in write-offs. But obviously, he did not. He said he hasn't paid anything. He stated that this year he's not paid anything to the federal government. Because you're so worried about the state business tax, dude. But yeah, according to him, he's not paid anything to the federal government yet, and that's why he's so worried, dude. He's just so worried. But can you imagine? $120,000. He makes $120,000. You know what? Even if he didn't have a single business expense and he only got to keep $90,000, what the fuck would you do if $90,000 fell in your lap? I'd have my house paid off with money left over. Yeah, I'm guessing either A, he already has the money ready to go. She just wants more, obviously. But 2, I'm also thinking, $16K, that's a really specific number, mister. I don't know how much I'm going to owe. By the way, it's going to be $16K, but I don't know how much I'm going to owe. It might not be for that. It might be for, say, a wedding. Get the ring, get the wedding, get the honeymoon. Yeah, one of those $3,000 sex dolls, man, some of those things look holy fuck amazing. It's like, how does it look so real? I mean, it'd be a little weird, but, yeah. I'd name her Jasmine. People come over, she'd be chilling on the love seat. Say, hey, make sure you say hi to Jasmine. I'd make it so not weird that people would come over like, oh, where's Jasmine? She's in the bedroom taking a nap. Exactly. $90,000 after taxes if he writes nothing off. If he writes 0 off, he gets to keep $90,000. Oh, is he toned in that? Like, there's 2 schools of thought. A, he's fucking just got $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 in his savings account, and is this all just a scam? Or B, he really is that stupid. But this is Mr. How many letters are there in the alphabet? Oh, Mount Everest. That's in America. Torrential hail, even though there's no such thing as torrential hail. Like, this guy, I mean, obviously he could have been playing an act for over 10 years because he was this stupid even before he got on YouTube. Yeah, like, unless he's been doing an act even before he got on YouTube, which I don't know why he would be doing that. This guy's a fucking idiot. Yeah, so that's the other thing, is his mortgage on the condo is $1,500. The house, he's actually said, is pretty close to the same, even though it's like double the price. I don't know how that is, but yeah, he's just the worst with his money. Let's see, so let's say that's $3,000 a month, so that's $36,000 a year just for the mortgages. That's not counting property tax alone on the Patreon pals gets it up to $40,000. So then you get the condo, and then you get, of course, the cars and all that. It's just insane. Like, how can you be that bad with money? Like, how? Did I not post that? You're all copied. So fucking post it. There we go. There it is. So yeah, now you guys can go there and you can play around with the numbers on the tax calculator on my Twitter. Yeah, good night, Tony. And actually, I gotta get going to work. Yeah, that's the other thing, Uncle Andy. I'm broke. Do you stop going out to eat? Do you cancel your PlayStation View? Do you cancel all this shit that you're not using? Or just a waste of money? Nah. Keeps paying for PlayStation View, keeps paying for Netflix, keeps paying for WWE Network. And they're like, alright, fine, keep the Amazon Prime, keep the WWE Network. Cancel everything else. You don't fucking need it. Mister, I work all the time. And he has all those old games. He has all those old retro games. If he was to be like, all right, for the month of whatever, like, oh, the month of February is a really slow month, so I'm gonna do all retro games the entire month. I'm just go through and play all those old retro games he's got sitting around. He'd be the only one doing it. He'd be probably bringing in new viewers, not new subs, because you gotta wait 24 hours before you can even say anything because it's on 24-hour follower mode. But he could bring in new people. But it will never happen. Oh, God, I forgot where I was. And him admitting that it was all about money. That's why he had such a hate boner for Nintendo. Him lying about he was scratching his leg, dude. He was scratching his leg. It's illegal to come into my area, dude. I live in a gated community. Mind you, gardeners, contractors, plumbers, family, friends, pizza delivery boys, they all make it in just fine. Can't sell the house, dude. Take the 146K. Leave all the shit behind. Only move what you can fit in your car. So you can save yourself money that way. Take the 146K. Pay off the condo. Sell that off. So now you got 76K. You use the 6K to pay for shit you need in a new apartment. Now you have 70 left over to pay off your credit cards, pay off your business loans, pay off your car, pay everything off. Dumbass. Then again, mister, I have no free time. Sitting around watching Ghostbusters. Don't get me wrong, great movie. But you can't cry you have no free time, and you have no money, and then do this. Alright, well, I gotta get going to work, so thank you guys for coming out. As always, I'll be doing more Bloodborne tonight. And if you want one of my books, they should be in the description box. Yep. If you want one of those books, let me know. Get a hold of me on Twitter. Comment on here. I do need email addresses so I can send you the gift code and or the Word doc version of it if you're not an American. But yeah, just let me know. Because unlike some people, I appreciate my fans. So yeah, as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.